Tonight on WTOP-10 Nightly News, Oswego designates a new spot on campus to allow a safe space for religious worship.
And get excited for a fun-filled week ahead on the Oswego campus.
Plus, hear about a film screening with an Ohio filmmaker that took place in the Murano Campus Center today.
WTOP-10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Rob Finger.
And I'm Michelle Smith.
Earlier this evening, the Department of Cinema and Screen Studies hosted a film screening and a discussion with filmmaker Michael A. Morris. Morris is an award-winning artist and educator based in Granville, Ohio.
His work explores the ever-changing landscape of new media in the 21st century, seeing how moving images are created and experienced in modern day while affirming the traditional space of experiencing cinema. He has performed and screened his films at museums, festivals, and many more. For more information, go to the SUNY Oswego website. Earlier today, the Department of Native American Studies hosted a dinner and movie screening of Blood Quantum by Jeff Barnaby for students, faculty, and staff. The film follows the theme of a zombie plague being part of the indigenous horror subgenre. It focuses on the themes of indigenous culture, ingenuity, and arts, conquest, and colonization, land and blood, death, and disease. For more events like this on campus and many more, go to the SUNY Oswego website and look for the events calendar.
SUNY Oswego has opened a new prayer and meditation room in Wilbur Hall, room 301. Formerly an old office, this new space adds to the university's continuous commitment to support students' mental health and well-being, also welcoming faculty and staff to enjoy. This idea for this room emerged during the pandemic from campus-wide discussions on how to utilize the state and federal funding for COVID-19 relief to improve wellness and resources. The room is open during Wilbur Hall's building hours and can be accessed with a swipe of your SUNY Oswego ID. You know, Michelle, I've been hearing rumors about snow coming this weekend.
Me too. It has been colder outside each day. So let's look at your weather with Assistant Chief Meteorologist Ryan Murphy.
Yeah, thank you guys. Let me address the rumors right now. The rumors are true. We do have a good chance of getting some snow late Monday night into early Tuesday morning. Now, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm sick and tired of this rain. Let's change it up a little bit here. I mean, it's Oswego. We're used to snow, right? Now, as for tonight and tomorrow, it is going to get super windy. It's been like that over the past few days. This wind is going to die down over the weekend, so we are starting to see the last of it, but we do got to make it through tomorrow. Now, as for our region, and honestly right down the East Coast, we do have a jet stream sitting right over us that's bringing us some nice cold temperatures, which is very favorable for our snowfall that we will have in just a few days. Now, if you're sick of the rain, I got some bad news. It's going to continue to rain tomorrow. We do have Saturday off there, but Sunday into early and late next week, it's going to continue on raining. Hopefully the sun will come on out afterwards. I'm really looking forward to that. That's all I got for now. I'll be back in just a bit with my full forecast. Back to you guys at the desk.
Well, thank you very much, Ryan. The 37th annual Warren Steinkraus Lecture with the Philosophy Department will be taking place tomorrow in Sheldon Hall. Julia Driver, a philosophy professor at the University of Texas, will be joining to deliver her talk on human ideas. The lecture, titled More on the Ethics of Expectations, is sponsored by the Department of Philosophy and friends of the lecture series. The talk takes place tomorrow at 4.
The Oswego Clay Club is hosting their annual Glaze-a-thon tomorrow in room 128 of Tyler Hall. As part of their annual Empty Bowls fundraiser, it will benefit Human Concerns, a nonprofit emergency fund pantry in Oswego, as well as SHOP, the student pantry here on campus. People wanting to attend can drop in anytime between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m., and no experience is required. The bowls made will be on sale in Tyler Hall on November 14th, and all donations of non-perishable food and canned items are accepted by the fundraiser.
Did you know that 1 in 3 SUNY Oswego undergrads are first-generation college students? Well, tomorrow afternoon, Penfield Library is inviting our campus community to recognize and celebrate these students. The National First Generation College Celebration Social will take place from 12 to 3 p.m. in Penfield Room 215. Pizza and popcorn will be provided via a grant from Auxiliary Services. The event is a mixer for students, faculty, and staff. Penfield Library hopes to see you there.
Lee Hall's Late Night at Lee returns tomorrow night from 8 to 10. Students can visit Lee Hall for a night of fun hosted by Campus Recreation. The event will be full of attractions such as glow-in-the-dark volleyball, Just Dance, and more. Refreshments will be provided, as well as make and takes and giveaways. Head over to Lee and your Neon for a glowing night of fun.
SUNY Oswego theater major Ian Katz will be directing the theater department's production titled The Grown-Ups. The production follows a group of young adult counselors around a campfire as they tackle challenges as they face in their lives. It's a culmination of several years of work for Katz and will be playing at Tyler Hall's Lab Theater from November 12th to the 17th. Tickets are available via the SUNY Oswego box office, and the show is free for students. After the break, we sit down with an Oswego alumni with quite a bit of experience here in WTOP.
Stick around.
If it's hockey,
It's what they score!
it's on Hockey Talk.
It's over!
Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests
Their behavior against easy teams, how do you lose to the Bruins twice?
as they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games, only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News. Tonight, we're doing another interview with someone who is already quite familiar with our studio.
We would like to welcome alumni and former WTOP-10 member Michael Hurst.
Hi.
Well, Michael, welcome back to WTOP here after, how long has it been here?
Well, I was here from 2006 to 2010.
Wow, so quite a long time. And
Yeah.
in that span of time, you've also seen quite a bit of transition with this studio as well.
Yeah, I was here during sort of a bit of a unique time because my time here kind of spanned both the old and the new. So when I first came here, TOP and NYO and the Oswegonian, they were all in the basement of Hewitt. So I was part of the crew that helped move all the equipment from Hewitt up to here because none of this existed yet. I would go to eat lunch at Cooper and I could see the progress on this building as they built it. So that's just a little anecdote, I guess.
Wow, so it sounds like you were then very involved, especially in creating this environment that we have here for the studio now. What was your exact position with WTOP?
So when I first got here, I started out as a reporter, for the news. And at that time, I didn't really know what I was doing. But the news director that I had at the time there was, instrumental in, mentoring me, guiding me, teaching me the ropes. And eventually, I kind of did every single job here. And then the final role was news director. So I was news director from 2009 to 2010. And then I was, the leader, following in the former leader's footsteps.
Yeah, you obviously got quite a bit of experience from WTOP. Where has it taken you in your professional life?
I've done a wide variety of things. After I graduated, I worked for a company called Encompass Digital Media. Their client was A&E and the History Channel, so I worked in broadcast operations. So I was responsible for basically, making sure the channel stayed on the air. The little bug you see in the bottom corner, I was responsible for making sure that always was there. Channel branding. I did that for about 5 years. Left there, came back to Watertown, where I'm from, and I was the morning show producer at WW1Y for a while, and I produced over 3,000 newscasts there in the 3 years I was there. Morning news, you do 5 shows a day, so it adds up very quickly, and that's why that number is so big. It sounds impressive, but it's really,
Well, that is awesome. I see that you do have some trinkets here with you from your time at Oswego. In the interest of nostalgia, do you want to maybe tell us a story or two, your favorite stories from working here?
Sure. So these are, and I don't know if anybody can zoom in on these maybe, but so these are our White House press passes. So
Wow.
when I was news director, President Obama came to Albany International, and there was another guy that worked here. His name was Barry, and he was from the Albany area. So he kind of gave me the idea to, hey, why don't you just reach out to the White House and we'll see if we can cover Obama's visit here. So even though obviously Albany's not local to here, it's he's here in upstate New York, right? So we put our names in, we got on the list, and got up at about 4 o'clock in the morning and drove to Albany. And then we got a package on the air that night, for news. Went all the way there, covered the event. I think he was speaking at community college in the area. We didn't get a chance to go there, but we did. We were able to get on the tarmac when Air Force One landed, which was really cool.
Wow.
So that's what these are. They're White House press passes.
Wow.
So,
wow. All the places that WTOP can take a man here. Well,
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Michael, for joining us here. Well, when WTOP 10 Nightly News continues, the latest on this here government shutdown.
And new information revealed as President Trump hush money case returns to the public eye.
But I would have liked to see more on, Putin or something. I don't think he's very nice.
He's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
He got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone calls.
Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan I've played for the last 15 games. They beat.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that.
Let me finish. No,
Let me finish.
Stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked.
You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore.
Gordon Ramsay gonna say here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back to WTOP-10. I'm Storm Team 10 meteorologist Ryan Murphy with your local weather forecast. Now we're going to start off here taking a look at our live satellite radar, and you can see there's not a whole much going on. A couple clouds over there, no rain, nothing like that. However, it is super windy out at the moment. Uh-oh. Looks like my clicker doesn't want to work right now. Anyways, so looking at our projected wind speed right now. As for early tomorrow morning, it is going to be super windy with gusts around 19 miles an hour. What's going on here? With winds around 19 miles an hour. It's going to stay super windy throughout the day into the early evening. Now, if you have anything loose outside, like trash cans, garbage cans, and anything like that, you may want to box it up or put it in a safe spot where the wind won't get to it, because you got a good chance of it getting knocked over. I know the last thing your neighbor would want is trash in their yard, or even in your own yard. It's a horrible way to start your morning off. Now, looking here at our futurecast, clouds are going to roll in tomorrow, and here's your main event right here. We're going to get some rain, and that's going to yeet its way on out of here throughout the day into early Saturday morning, where it'll be a little cloudy, but it will start to get a bit cooler. As I mentioned earlier, we do have that jet stream overhead, so we are going to have some much cooler temperatures. You might want to start taking a peek at your winter gear, maybe find where your winter jacket might have ended up. Clicker's doing its thing again. That's all that matters. Well, anyways, we do have a good chance of getting some snow on Monday. Now, I know I'm really excited about this. I'm calling it the travel cheat, because you have to acknowledge the fact that this is the first snow of the year that we're finally getting. And to start off the year, we have a chance of over 3 inches of snow, as lake effect snow is going to be a problem, is going to be a bit of a problem throughout the winter. Now, with snow does come snow plows, so a couple things to keep in mind if you're driving near snow plows, to stay at least 100 feet away from a snow plow. You don't want that salt and all the rock stuff that it kicks up going up into your engine. And a couple things to keep in mind, check your tire pressure. You do actually want to let a little bit of air out into your tires. That gives you more traction when you're driving on the road, because you run into things like ice and snow. Now, don't speed. If you do find yourself skidding, don't slam on your brakes and don't sit on your acceleration. Just kind of ease into it where you're starting to skid and slowly grab control. Now, looking at our current conditions outside, it is a cooler 43 degrees. It is very windy out right now, so if you're going outside, grab a windbreaker. But it is a much cooler 37 degrees if you're looking at your real feel. Now, as for tonight, it's going to drop down to a cooler 31 degrees. It is going to stay very windy, and those winds are going to pick up into early tomorrow morning. Taking a look at the rest of the week here, you can see, no, it's not too great, not a whole lot of sun, but there is that snow to look forward to late Monday night into early Tuesday morning, which is Veterans Day. Thank you to our veterans out there. That's all I have for my full forecast. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you very much again, Ryan. The Oswego Music Hall, also known as the Ontario Centre for the Performing Arts, is holding Fall 2025 season performances this weekend. Celebrating 40 years, the Music Hall will feature 2 performances Friday through Sunday. Tickets are $10 for those with an Oswego student ID, and they're available both online and through Rivers End Bookstore. For more information, visit oswegomusichall.org.
The loss of SNAP benefits has created an immediate crisis for thousands of residents in Oswego County who depend on the program for nutritional support. As the disruption continues, the Oswego County Federal Credit Union announced that an emergency donation of $36,000 will be distributed among 6 local food assistance organizations, including the Oswego County Opportunities and the Pulaski Community Cupboard. Keeping pace with the increased demands for food, the contribution will help families navigate the interruption of the SNAP program.
The longest government shutdown in history continues, and so does the impact. Roughly 1.4 million federal employees haven't been paid. Food stamp benefits are on hold for millions, and now the Trump administration says it will cut air traffic starting Friday if a deal isn't reached. Correspondent Julia Benbrook is at the White House with details on where talks stand.
Look at our country, what's happening, where millions and millions of people to the world. They might be able to eke out an election.
A federal appeals court says President Donald Trump should be allowed to fight his hush money conviction again. 3 New York judges sent the case back to a district judge to address questions raised by the Supreme Court's immunity decision from last year. The court ruled that Trump's criminal conviction could be moved to a federal court, offering him a clear path to overturning it. As of now, Trump has been sentenced to an unconditional discharge in the case. The women's ice hockey team won against Castleton University this past Saturday here at the Deb.
Here to tell you more about their win is sports reporter Jenna Van Tom.
Thank you, guys. The Oswego Lakers won 3-2 in a nail-biter of a game. I got to speak with star player Georgia Cunliffe after the game.
I think our turning point was being energetic and being able to stay up mentally when we were down. So I think that really helped for us. And after they got that goal, it was like a momentum pusher for us. So it made us want to come back even harder.
Going into the third period, tied with Castleton, Oswego had strong possession of the puck, leading to Natalie Lawns making it 2-1, with the Spartans answering right back in the final minute. Refusing to go to overtime, Georgia Cunliffe scored the game-winning goal with 38 seconds left on the clock.
I think we're just looking to build on more of our systems. We're already a fast, competitive team. There's not much more we can build up on that more than, the systems that we have. And I would say just the energy that we build on, we're already, our expectations are already very high because we're a very fast, forward-moving team. So I think the more that we do that and the more we build our energy, we'll be better.
Their next game is tomorrow, November 7th at 7 p.m. in the Deb for Military Appreciation Night. And coming up, Nick Setter has more on Oswego sports, plus to the professional world here on WTOP-10.
If you like action, romance,
if you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surface is this.
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
There's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Look at the number of disasters in the U.S. Chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris.
Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Hello everyone, my name is Nick Stetter and this is your Nightly Sports Report. Oswego's annual Mac Zeal tournament starts Friday, November 7th. The men's tournament of 4 teams hosted by Oswego will kick off with Union facing SUNY Poly at 5 p.m., followed by Oswego playing the University of Mount St. Vincent. The winners of these matchups will play each other in the final game November 8th at 4 p.m., while the losers of each will play in a consolation game at 2 p.m. Mac Zeal was a respected coach here at Oswego, and he is honored with this tournament. Speaking of busy weekends, the Oswego men's hockey team traveled to SUNY Geneseo Friday to play the number 5 ranked team in the nation at 7 p.m. And following that game, the Lakers will travel back to the Deborah F. Stanley Arena to take on SUNY Brockport Saturday the 8th on Military Appreciation Night. These will serve as the Lakers' first 2 regular season games this year, looking to start their season strong. In the professional world of soccer, 2 Titans clashed as PSG played Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Bayern came into this game winning 15 straight before this matchup, and they continued this incredible play, winning against the reigning champions in the Champions League. Luis Diaz scored 2 goals before receiving a red card after a challenge on Achraf Hakimi, and PSG scored 1 goal from Joao Neves, but it would not be enough as Bayern would win 2-1. In other news, Marshawn Kneeland was found dead at 24 today at 1:31 a.m. Kneeland was a defensive end for the Dallas Cowboys and scored his first NFL career touchdown Monday. Kneeland was being pursued by the cops after an attempted traffic stop when they found his car crashed without him in it. Police were then asked to do a welfare check on Kneeland at 11:40 p.m. Kneeland was then found dead with a self-inflicted gun wound. He is remembered by his family. The San Antonio Spurs faced the Los Angeles Lakers yesterday, and Doncic and Wembanyama wanted to put on a show. Wembanyama here in the paint, pump fakes, Rui Hachimura looks up, doesn't get it, he gets his putback and gets him for 2. Following that, DeAndre Ayton pumps and attempts to go to work on Wemby in the paint. However, the only thing the ball will see is the hand of Wembanyama as he rejects the left-handed hook attempted by DeAndre Ayton. Now Jackson Hayes gives a ball screen to Luka Doncic. As Luka drives, Hayes rolls off the screen and slams the alley-oop, assisted by Luka Doncic. Now we see Wembanyama once more in the corner, pump fakes on Hachimura, drives and slams it down on LeBron James Jr. This was 2 points of Wemby's 19 on the night. And up next we see Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic drives on 2 defenders. Luka Magic comes out and Rui Hachimura swishes the ball for a 3. That's Luka Doncic at his finest, and he'll continue to make those plays as the season goes on. And finally, we'll see Luka at the top of half court on a ball screen from Ayton, steps back, hits the 3. Luka would have 35 points as the Lakers would win 118-116. Stick around because after the break, we have your Pet of the Week.
If it's hockey,
It's what they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Their behavior against easy teams. How do you lose to the Bruins twice?
As they take you through the hockey.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games. Only on WTOP.
Well, welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News, and it's now time for our Pet of the Week. This week's Pet of the Week is my very own Nora.
Nora is a black Labrador retriever who loves to play, is a great swimmer, and often spends her afternoons laying on the couch looking out the window.
She has a large collection of toys around the house, but no toy is truly hers until she takes all the stuffing out of it.
Her mama is her favorite person in the world, and she loves to wear her seasonal bandanas throughout the year. Most of all, she's a lover more than anything.
November is Diabetes Awareness Month to raise awareness for diabetes prevention, detection, and management.
Millions of people worldwide have diabetes or prediabetes, making it a significant public health issue.
November 14th is National Diabetes Awareness Day. You can show your support by wearing blue to show solidarity for the cause.
Well, anything final in weather here, Ryan?
Well, it's really just that snow on Monday. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm excited. You know,
I mean, heck, I'm a winter guy too, so I'm looking forward to it as much as you are. I mean, you were telling me that you're looking forward to a good old-fashioned Central New York snow.
Oh yeah,
here.
I want to see a real snow. I hear about it all the time. 3 feet of snow. I want to see it happen.
Anything going on in sports here?
The Denver Broncos are currently playing the Las Vegas Raiders. Don't have a score update at the top of my head, but I put a lot of money on the Broncos being able to win this game.
Well, that's our report for tonight.
Thank you for watching.
Be sure to stay tuned for Laker Connections.
Have a great night, everyone.